So this is my women's Zepeda versus Tevin and rematch for the interim WBC World Lightweight title, and it was a great fight the first time round, wasn't it? On the Latino night card, which was a Chris Smith versus Sergio Ramirez card of thoughts. So it's a rematch, and you know what? I think it was right. You saw it's a rematch as well, cause it was a very hard fight to call for me. I don't think. I think from what I remember, I think I did edge it towards Vader in the end. In the end for me, I think I started at 7-5 to win Vader, something like that. I do think Vader pushed on in the second half of the fight, didn't he? With that stamina, and that pressure work, which probably won it for him. In terms of the judges. To be fair with you, that's what the judges decided to do, like that pressure work and stamina as well. So it probably wasn't a shock that Zepeda got benefited for me, because I do believe second half the fight, his pressure and stamina probably won him the fight, in my opinion. But Tevin Farmer showing why he's a former world champion as well. Good boxer as well. Knows how to box on the back foot as well. Knows how to. He's very good at handling them jabs, isn't he? Tevin Farmer. He's very clever. He's actually a very clever boxer. And you know what? Zepeda, for me, did struggle in the fight against him. Struggle against his style. Until that second half of the fight, when Zepeda upped his stamina, upped that pressure work as well. Which is what Zepeda's done at. That front-footed work as well. And I think I remember saying from that first fight, William Zepeda's probably got no chance against Shakur Stevenson, because I think Zepeda does struggle against them type of style of boxers, southpaw boxers who very clever at utilising the jabs as well, and using the win IQ and movement, which Tevin Farmer's done that. He's not done win IQ, to be fair. But I do think Zepeda's front press at work was this won in that fight for me in the end, in the second half of the fight. And that's the thing about these judges, they do want to see work with, and Zepeda probably did more than that for me, while Tevin Farmer was probably just landing them single jabs, wasn't he? I think that's a problem. If Tevin Farmer had more aggression, you know what, he might have actually stopped Zepeda, if he had more aggression. So, but in terms of my prediction for this fight, I think it will be the same outcome again. I do think Zepeda will win. I don't think Zepeda will stop him. I think he'll be points again. I think it will be points again for me. And I think Zepeda will win on points. And I think it'll be the same as the first fight, in my opinion, where Tevin Farmer will probably have joy early on. But then second half of the fight, that's where Zepeda will come up strong once again, in my opinion. But maybe you do expect to see a better Zepeda, and if Zepeda was to stop Tevin Farmer, then that would be a statement win for Zepeda, to say he can stop southpaws as well. So don't be fooled by Tevin Farmer's record there. Don't be fooled by that, because he's been in with good opponents, good opposition, to be fair, and he's still a good boxer, Tevin Farmer. Of course he is. He's a former world champion. Of course he's a good boxer. So, but I think Zepeda wins on points again. That's my prediction. Feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. See you on the next preview.